The Bimini Road, Atlantis, or ancient pathway? Beneath the turquoise waters of the Bahamas lies a mysterious underwater formation that has sparked debate for over half a century. A series of perfectly aligned stone blocks stretch across the sea floor, too orderly, some say, to be natural. Is this the remnant of a long-lost civilization? Could it be a road to Atlantis? This is the story of the Bimini Road, an underwater enigma where science, myth, and mystery converge. In 1968, pilots flying over the waters near North Bimini Island in the Bahamas spotted something unusual. A long, narrow formation lying just beneath the surface, forming what looked like a submerged road or wall. Diver and treasure hunter Joseph Mason Valentine, along with others, conducted dives to explore the area. What they found was astonishing. A half-mile-long row of massive rectangular limestone blocks, each measuring several meters wide, laid out in a near-straight line. From above, it looked unmistakably artificial, like the ruins of a sunken harbor, pier, or paved road. Excitement surged. Could this be evidence of Atlantis, the legendary sunken civilization described by Plato? The formation, now commonly called the Bimini Road, sits about 18 feet below the surface and consists of hundreds of flat stones, many arranged in a rough alignment. The stones appear to be cut and fitted, with nearly right angles and evenly spaced gaps. Some divers reported multi-tiered layers, overlapping blocks, and even what looked like corners or joints, all features suggestive of man-made construction. The most famous section stretches over 1,500 feet in a gentle curve, with some rocks stacked on top of each other, fueling speculation that it may have once been a wall, breakwater, or ceremonial path. To believers, the geometry was no accident. To skeptics, nature simply laid the stones just right. The theory linking Bimini Road to Atlantis gained momentum thanks to the predictions of Edgar Cayce, a self-proclaimed psychic from the early 20th century. Cayce had predicted that remnants of Atlantis would rise near Bimini in 1968 or 1969. When the road was found, right on schedule, believers were convinced his prophecy had come true. Supporters of the Atlantis theory point to the scale and shape of the formation, its apparent age, possibly older than 10,000 years, its proximity to the Sargasso Sea, a region often linked to Atlantis legends, and other underwater anomalies nearby, such as stone circles and submerged features. Could the Bimini Road be the last trace of a lost continent, destroyed in a cataclysm and swallowed by the ocean? Mainstream geologists offer a different story. They argue the Bimini Road is a natural beach rock formation, shaped by the erosion, fracturing, and jointing of limestone over time. In this view, the stones cracked into rectangular shapes due to stress fractures. Wave action, sedimentation, and gravity shifted them into their current alignment. Over thousands of years, layers collapsed and rearranged themselves into a seemingly deliberate pattern. Researchers from the University of Colorado and the U.S. Geological Survey have taken core samples, revealing that the stone is native to the surrounding area and lacks tool marks or construction debris. To them, the Bimini Road is extraordinary, but entirely natural. Dating the Bimini Road has proven difficult. Some carbonate samples suggest the stones were formed no more than 3,500 years ago, placing them in the Fenian Bronze Age, well after Plato's Atlantis would have existed. Other tests hint at ages far older, but these are debated due to possible contamination or methodological flaws. If the formation is only a few thousand years old, it's unlikely to be linked to Atlantis. But if older and truly artificial, it could rewrite what we know about prehistoric seafaring and architecture in the Americas. The lack of artifacts, tools, or nearby ruins has left the mystery unsolved. Not all theories involve Atlantis. Some suggest the Bimini Road may have been a prehistoric harbor or fishing structure created by early island inhabitants. A ritual or ceremonial path submerged after sea level rise, part of an ancient navigation system, perhaps used by indigenous maritime cultures. A few fringe theories go further, suggesting extraterrestrial influence, advanced forgotten civilizations, or energy grid alignments across the globe. These ideas remain outside mainstream science, but they add to the legend. Despite its fame, the Bimini Road has never been excavated in full. Occasional dives, sonar mapping, and small-scale surveys have been conducted, but no major underwater archaeological dig has taken place. Why? Because even experts disagree on what's worth investigating. For now, the formation sits quietly beneath the waves, visited mostly by divers, documentary teams, and the curious. But recent advances in underwater imaging and SI scanning may soon help researchers better analyze formations like Bimini without disturbing the site. Until then, it remains one of the ocean's most tantalizing puzzles. Whether it's a natural geological wonder or the remains of something long forgotten, the Bimini Road captures the imagination. It reminds us how easily nature can imitate design, and how eager we are to fill the unknown with legend. It's also a symbol of humanity's deep hunger for origin stories, for evidence that ancient knowledge, lost cities, or advanced peoples once walked the earth before us. Bimini Road stands as a place where science and speculation meet, and like the stories of Atlantis itself, it refuses to sink quietly into history. If you are intrigued by this underwater mystery, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more legendary places and forgotten ruins. And join us again on Human Odyssey Through Time, where history's greatest mysteries and people are brought back to life.